All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age. I just minimized the game. Dragon Age Inquisition. I don't know why I almost said Dragon Age 3, but I guess it is technically Dragon Age 3. But last episode was my first ever look at this game, and so far I've really been enjoying the story. It's been pretty awesome. And I'm excited to get back into it. As you guys know, this is in preparation for the new game that's going to be dropping next month. We were trying to get, solidified in the world, get everything figured out on how this Dragon Age. Now, I was going to do this stream tomorrow, and I was going to do the recap video, but I didn't have time. Plus, you guys know I haven't been feeling that great over the past few days, so I was like, whatever. We'll just do another episode. I'll get on the recap. I'll get on the recap at some point. All right, so we have this main mission here. We actually have to go back to the war room. But before we did that, I did want to acquire the horses, and I wanted to knock out these, stop these battles here between the Templars and the mages. So we'll actually start off by doing this one here. Actually, can I just set that active? Awesome. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna head out. Clear these Templar mage sites. Can I not go that way? Nope. What's up? Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Resources. But how's everybody's day going so far?
Could be better.
Okay, so we'll try to head north here. I'm super excited for that new Dragon Age. Yeah, it looked really, really, really good. One of the reasons why I wanted it, that game actually motivated me. Not that I didn't have motivations to check out Dragon Age before, but that game, I thought it looked really cool.
Where are their coats?
So for me, I was like, hell yeah, I want to check out this Dragon Age stuff. Now I had people in the comments that are pretty much just like, oh, like you're doing yourself a disservice, like you need to play Origins and this and this and that. Guys, if I had the time to play Dragon Age Origins, I would play Dragon Age Origins. Like I would, if I knew it would perform well on the channel and I had time. But you got to think, there's no way, unless I played the game every day, there's no way I would finish Dragon Age Origins 2 and Inquisition before and played the games properly. Like might be able to speed run through the main story, maybe, but there's no way I'd be able to properly play those games on the channel. There's just no way. And for them to actually last, they're just too long of games. Okay. So I will eventually go back and we'll probably check out Origins, but in my honest opinion, I feel like the game is probably quite dated. And other than like the die-hard Dragon Age Origins people, which I can't tell you how big my community of those people are, I highly doubt it's going to be high enough to make it so I can actually play through the full series. Yo, she's insane now, dude. Okay, there's actually quite a few Templars around here. We're not even at the site yet. Hard to break through this dude's shield. I'll put some work in there. Did the old Mass Effect games do well on your channel? Well, Nathan, you got to remember we played the old Mass Effect games, but I played the remaster, and all of the remastered parts of the Mass Effect, it's pretty modern, and even then, Mass Effect was not a really great performing game on the channel. It did okay, you know. I kind of forced that one finish because it was like a personal goal of mine to beat Mass Effect. But the only reasons why I think Mass Effect even did remotely as good as it did the older games is because they weren't the older ones. It was the Legendary Edition. So I think if they were to go back and remaster these games, then yeah, we'd probably be perfectly fine with playing it. But Dragon Age Origins is... I don't care how much you like the game. It's old. The combat style is very dated. The graphics are quite dated. The game's old, you know, kind of like Oblivion, you know. People sit here and say how amazing Oblivion is, but when you look at Oblivion compared to Skyrim, it's a very dated game. The combat was very old. Everything about it was old. Wait for this cooldown. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and deny the fact that, you know, when Oblivion came out, it was probably the greatest game of all time. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, when you play Oblivion nowadays, it is not that. You know what I mean? It's still an amazing game, but it is old. It's just an old game. God damn it. Somebody here got the juice, man. Yeah, I seen the new Oblivion mod that's coming out. That's gonna be a good time for sure. Erase that dude. So we're looking for the apostate stronghold in this area. It's in a rift. Yep. Oof. There's literally a second I attacked you, that thing erupted, dude. Get this closed. Is it getting cold up in New York? No, it's actually getting hotter. It's actually gotten quite a bit hotter. Usually August is our hottest month of the year. But yeah, I'll switch this out, right? Nope, still gotta be level 6. What level am I? I'm still only level 4, okay. But yeah, usually August is our hottest month of the year, and it's the last 2 weeks of August were crazy cool compared to normal. So it kind of threw everybody off, but now it's starting to warm up again. All right, let me see. So I do have quite a few daggers, but none of them that are that great. I just wanted to make sure that I'm using the best equipment I can use right now. Did get the shocking staff. It's not that great. Am I feeling better? I'm feeling all right today. I'm still sick, you know, throat's still a little scratchy, but heart palpitations seem to slow down a bit, so that's always a good thing. I see we cleared this area out, and what, did the enemies just respawn? Oh shit.
Shouldn't we travel to Val Royaux now, Seeker? The breach isn't going to close itself. Indeed. The sooner we obtain help for the breach, the better.
I don't think these landmarks have anything to do with the mission we're trying to do here. This might be what we're looking for. Oh yeah, this is it. This has to be the stronghold.
I sense magical energies ahead. The mages cannot be far.
Barriers can be destroyed with enough of the opposite type of elemental. Fire barriers can only be damaged with the mage's cold attacks. So I'm gonna have to probably switch to my ice staff. I think I had an ice staff, right? Shocking, fire, ice, yep. Where's my... There he is. There he is. Trying to get myself up. What? Seriously? Yeah, Rebel Mage was actually quite strong, dude.
Should have an easier time on the King's Road.
I believe the renegade Templars still present a problem, however.
Got +2 power right there. George, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? What difficulty is this? I have no clue. Whatever I think whatever the normal difficulty is. Yeah, I never changed it. But that dude was pretty strong. Damn it, wiped out my whole freaking party, man. Okay, so we got that one done. The horses are over here. So we'll be able to hit this campsite. Loot his staff? I don't think he had loot on him. He might have. I might have missed it. That dude did have loot right there. Oh, he did have a little loot bag. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he did have a staff. They need to make the loot bags a little more seeable, man. Let's see here. So we just got a new staff. The Wrath of Levias. Yeah, it's a pretty nice staff, in my opinion. Yeah, I forgot we have the ping here, the little push V. Tim, how you doing today, brother? How Dragon is very different from Mass Effect, but in some ways the same. Yeah. I see how it's similar to Mass Effect. You know, especially in like the story carryover and stuff like that. I could see the resemblance in that aspect. But yeah, and it is a very different game though. Like even the way the game is composed, like the composition of it, the way the combat's set up, it is very, very different. But no, yeah, I could definitely also see the similarities. Yes, some people are bringing up, you know, like...
Dead! No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Bringing up the fact of you know, the first couple Dragon Age games, and they're like, oh, you know, what you're doing is pretty much equivalent to, like, if I started playing Mass Effect 3 before playing Mass Effect 1 and 2. Just skip 1 and 2 and went straight to playing 3. That's what people were comparing this to. You know what I'm doing here? And I was like, that may be the case. And, you know, if Mass Effect 4 was going to come out, if Mass Effect 4 was going to come out, you know, in a month, and I only had the time to play one of the Mass Effect games, yeah, of course I'm just going to play 3 and, you know, just kind of summarize the first 2 games. Like, it doesn't change. My actions would have been exactly the same, whether it was Mass Effect or this game. The protagonists are different in Dragon Age games. So it's not like the story of one character, like... Ooh, shit. Okay, whatever. Yo, this thing's hitting different, chat. Ooh, this is a bad rift. This is not the rift we want to mess around with. Yeah, rift is nasty, dude. What the heck? And Shug, that's what I plan on doing, you know what I mean? I was supposed to do it before playing the next episode, but I just didn't have time to get it done today. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing, is just kind of watching a summary video to kind of break it down, the first 2 games for me. Get an idea of what's going on, and then, you know, I feel like we'll be ready for the new Dragon Age. And then, you know, depending on how the new Dragon Age does, and if we really enjoy, we could always go back. You know, and we could always go back and kind of fill in the blanks, but I'm pretty sure these story summaries will be more than suffice. Probably, if anything, I'll probably learn more from the story summary than if I were to play through the game myself. You know what I mean? If we're being honest.
Decent spot to camp.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're looking for the horse master in town here. Supposed to be supplying horses to the Inquisition.
This must be the horse master.
Hello, master of horses.
And who are you then? Talk to my father if you have business here.
Well, where is he?
The people here should leave the area. It's too dangerous.
This is their home, Seeker.
Are you the father?
Speak to the master if you have business here.
Let's look around.
It's definitely not going to be her, and she's just going to piss me off. Oh, there you are, master.
You're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. It's high time someone did. Didn't expect it to be some free marcher's noble, though. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
Yeah, there it is. Kid Nixon, thank you for the super chat. You will find the codex entries from the main quests of the first two games while playing as it all ties into this one. Gotcha.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
Okay.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Oh, wait, he gave me a horse? Like that I can actually ride? Oh, shit. I thought he was doing the cap, chat. He wasn't. We got a horse. All right,
The
Bron.
master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
Oh, you miss companion dialogue when you're mounted? Oh, that does suck. The little bickering between them is pretty good.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the master and get your people weapons.
Okay.
Farewell.
So we got to set up some watchtowers. Quick strike. Thank you for the super chat. Girl at the stables has a race challenge for me. Well, you know me, dude.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
How are these wolves acting differently from
We
normal?
just fought some of them.
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Not too easy. So... set this active. We'll go take care of the wolves first. It's not the fastest fucking thing in the world, I'll tell you that. crazy because the rogue in this gameplay feels a lot like how I would play like my World of Warcraft rogue. You know, you kind of primary on stealth, you wait for a good, you know, then you have a nice opener. We just got knocked the fuck down right there though. Close, you have to scan the area. Oh, nice. We got level 5. That's another skill point. Oh, sounds like kind of like almost like an execute type of deal. So your strikes cut deeper if their health is lower than mine. I was thinking about maybe trying to get some of the poison. It's just extra damage, you know what I mean? So I feel like poison weapons would be super, super clutch. Because yeah, my damage isn't like really, really high right now. So you know, let's get the poison for right now. Infected wound your poison helps your blades and arrows bite deeper, do more damage with your weapon while poison weapon is active. And then this one is leeching poison. You gain health when you attack enemies with poison weapons active. And that's 5%. That's not bad at all, in my opinion. Okay. So we hit that. Gotta go up to the left here. The wolves should be in this area. Oh, okay, so there was one wasn't there. Okay, I'm tracking. I was like, dude, there was no wolves there. There's 3 different locations we got to check. I already fought the one group of wolves there in the ravine. So it's further south. There's a group of wolves right there. We busted his guts out of his body. Well, I didn't. He busted his guts out. I'm not, listen, I'm not killing these wolves because I want to.
Here, take this. But this is your food. Don't be foolish. This is extra. I traded an old ring for a little more.
Yeah, I mean, if it was up to me, I would have let the wolves stay. You guys know me. Oh, we also got the rogues and the Templars over here too. Going after this big Templar defender. Big opener on him. So the poison is definitely hitting pretty good. It's got a new schematic for like some kind of hammer. Okay, so we're trying to locate the camp. I'm thinking maybe it's going to be in that like castle area there, their main stronghold. You gotta be careful. I think my people just got some levels. So this isn't the site I was looking for, I don't believe.
You say you've witnessed past events in the Fate, Solas, or the memories of them. But the Fate...
I cleared out those...
Surely it cannot offer a true reflection of what occurred.
Are your own memories any different? The truth is never precise, regardless of where you are.
So maybe it was up that path there. Am I playing Grounded today? I'm not exactly sure. I was thinking about it. Because I'm going to be holding off on Starfield until we get a little closer to the DLC release. So I pulled that out of rotation for now, which kind of freed up some space. So right now I was running 5 games and now I'm down to 4. So now I was kind of think we could do Grounded today and start something new tomorrow, or we could start something new tonight and play Grounded tomorrow. So I haven't. Oh, nice. Here it is. I haven't decided yet what we're gonna do. Before we push this though, let me see. My people had some level ups. Yeah. Here we go. It's like a blink for a mage. That's pretty cool.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
I don't understand what that. I think that barrier ability is a. I mean, this new staff does seem to be hitting pretty damn good. Dude, why would this dude auto heal? That's sick. Yo, chat, the mage though. Yeah, why can't I open the inventory all of a sudden? The fuck? Oh, because I'm under attack. I'm like, dude, what the hell? I'm literally sitting here spamming the inventory button. That shit is not opening, dude. We're at the empty out. There's a lot of loot here, too. Okay, here we go.
Safer time on the King's Road now.
Got a schematic there. Alright, let me see about dropping or getting rid of some of this like really low level crap that we have. I think it was armor. I think we had a bunch of like really low level armor. Yeah, like this stuff here. Okay, so we made a couple spaces. I'm waiting until we, you guys said that at some point you do unlock the ability to store something. You get like a little storage thing. No, Wolf Shark. No, so any games that are recommended like recently will never skip the line. Like I'll never, somebody like, oh, you need to try this game. And then like, I have like a list of games that I need to make my way through. So anytime a game is recommended to me, it gets added to the list, but it always goes to the bottom of the list. The only time a game ever will supersede the list and pass up other games is if there's like something like a sequel coming, you know, in a few weeks or a couple months or something. Like that's the only time I'll ever fast track games, but I'll never just skip, you know, 40 game requests and games that I've already bought, you know. And that's the main thing, is I've already purchased like 50 games, and I made it a purpose to not buy any more games until I play the ones I've already bought, because I had thousands of dollars worth of video games that I bought that have just been sitting there. So I will not be purchasing any more games until I beat the ones I've already bought. Okay, so we got to do these Watchtower location here. Obviously, I buy new releases, but when it comes to buying new old games, no. I got 43 of them still sitting in my Steam library that we haven't played yet, so. Swing around the front side of this castle here. The mage is actually pretty fun. I want to check though. +2 willpower, electric resistance, spirits resistance, sunder. Okay, we can rock that amulet. I don't know if willpower helps with magic. I don't got no thousands, Dracker. I can show you my Steam library right now. I got 43 unplayed games. And I worked that list down from 82. We worked that list from 82 to 43. That's not bad. And of course I buy new releases. I'm saying I'm not buying any new old games. So if a game came out in 2016 and it's like us going back and check, I'm not doing it until we finish up what I'm already working on. But new games, obviously I'm going to buy new games. I'm not buying new old games. Jack over here doing the cat. Will is key to magic. Okay, cool. There it is. Okay. So all the Watchtower locations are done. What about old new games? Nope. Still qualifies as old new old games. I mean, we got everything we need to do for... No, this game is straight vanilla. Yeah, we're playing straight vanilla. So we've got to do these ones. Still the wolves. Yeah, I got a list of games that we'll be playing, that I'll be buying over the next few weeks. And one of them is the Dead Rising remaster. And I contemplated not even playing it, but it actually looked pretty damn good. Because we've already done Dead Rising, but I played the original, which was still a lot of fun. And out of all the Dead Risings, Dead Rising 1 and 3 were my favorites, so... I'm actually kind of excited for Dead Rising. Because that was the only thing when we played it. The game was quite dated, but it was still good. Yeah, I never played Dead Rising 4 because I didn't like the direction they were going with it. With Dead Rising, it started to get kind of like... The best way I can explain what's wrong with the Dead Rising games, in my opinion, is... And some of you guys might understand what I'm saying. They kind of did the same thing Saints Row did. And the reason why I didn't really like Saints Row, they kind of got a little too wacky and out there with the games. And Dead Rising games, like, I enjoy, like, when it comes to, because people think because, I play so many zombie games that I'm just like a zombie game fanatic. And I do enjoy zombie games, but I enjoy zombie survival games for that reason specifically, the zombie survival. You know what I mean? I prefer the survival aspect of the zombie apocalypse more than I do the zombies themselves. Like, obviously, they add a bit to the challenge, but the main part of it is the survival aspect for me. So I'm not a huge fan of just zombie games. Like, people are like, oh, well, Dead Rising, you get to go and make all these cool weapons and kill zombies a million different ways. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. Like, it's fun for a little bit, but then I'm over it. It's like, where some people are like, yo, let me go make all these wacky, out there, super crazy weapons and just kill hordes and hordes and hordes and hordes of zombies. I'll do it for a couple hours, and then I'm like, all right, I'm bored. I'm bored. And you know what I mean? And so I don't get it. You know, I don't get, you know, what's so attractive about those games. And it seems like Dead Rising 4 was just over the top. Where, you know, I thought 1 was good. I thought 3 was great. And then I felt that 2 was even a little too much for me, because they were kind of hyper-focused on, like, just the crafting. I thought 2 had the weakest story out of the 3 games. And then people said that 4 was pretty much in the same boat. And I was like, oh.
Master Dennis wife warned us about.
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains.
Oh yeah, Indiana Jones. I'm looking for that.
Come
Forward to that.
I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Okay, so there's more wolves in here. There wasn't much story to it. And Tim, that was the main thing. That was the main thing I heard about 4, was it became more of a sandbox zombie killing simulation, like where you just go around and piece together all these cool weapons. You just kind of go around and just kill a bunch of zombies in different ways. And that just wasn't very attractive sounding to me. So I was just like, I own Dead Rising 4. Maybe one day we'll check it out, but it is definitely not a priority for me whatsoever.
It's a demon.
Oh shit, what the fuck's my peeps? Why are these things harassing the fuck out of me right now?
Should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
Satisfactory. Yeah, I bought that game. I do plan on checking that out at some point. Yeah, I mean, my list of games is practically endless, guys. We have no shortage of video games at all. And the problem is if I was just a YouTuber who and honestly, the channel started to kind of go that direction just due to the volume and request of games and just not having enough time to play them. You know what I mean? Imagine if a game takes on average 100 hours to play. I have a channel that is very dynamic and has a lot of people that come from different games, you know, like that follow me for different things. So where some content creators can hyper focus on one game and they'll just kind of play one video game for like a month or 2 months straight. I don't do that on my channel because what that ends up doing is, say I play Dragon Age. Say I'm like, you know what, I'm going balls in, just balls deep with Dragon Age or Inquisition. This is going to be the game that I hyper focus on. This is my new channel game for the next, you know, however long it takes me to beat it. What if you're not a fan of Dragon Age? Like, what if you don't like the game and you're one of my subscribers? You know what I mean? Now I just pretty much alienated you as a viewer for the next 1-2 months that I'm playing this game. You're just not going to watch my channel. And I get it. I'm not upset about that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Shit, you're playing some shit I don't want to watch. You know, I get it. Dang, bro. Congrats. So I like to approach things. Damn, inventory's full again. With all of my viewers in mind, you know what I mean? So that's why you guys will see I usually play anywhere from 4 to 6 different games at a time. That way, you know, there has to be at least one game out of the 6 I'm playing or 4 that I'm playing that you will enjoy. You know what I mean?Maybe not. Maybe even out of the all the games I'm playing, you still don't enjoy any of them, and that is very, very likely. Yeah, it's possible. You know what I mean? But I try to keep a lot of different games in rotation. That way, there's always something there for somebody. You know, if I just happen to put on a game you're not a huge fan of, you know, maybe this game you'll be a fan of, or maybe this game you're a fan of. So that's why even when brand new games come out, Wukong and all these other games, Star Wars, like I did focus in on them, but I was still going back and playing some of the older stuff too, because I know that I have an audience that is here to watch those, and that wouldn't be fair to them if I just all of a sudden was like, yeah, fuck y'all, I'm just gonna go off and play, you know, this game for the next month. You know what I mean? And that's how you end up losing viewers. So no, I kind of try to focus in and keep things, keep enough things in rotation that at least there's going to be something out there that you might enjoy. You know what I mean? But when it comes to some of these big games, they require such an investment, like such a time investment. Like imagine if I wanted to 100% this game, play it in its entirety. How long do you think it would take to play Dragon Age Origins in its entirety? You know, 100 hours. And now if you take that 100 hours and you split that up to two days a week, let's just say 2 days a week, 4 hours. Yeah, 2 days a week, 4 hours a day. How long is it going to take me to, like, how long is it going to take me to do that 100 hours? Roughly. I don't math so well, guys. Okay. Hmm. 25 streams. That's and I've had in the history of my channel, I've maybe had a games last like 25 streams is that's rough to do. Like The Witcher did it. The Witcher was 20 something streams, but The Witcher, you know, start to finish was performing extremely well.
You deal with the wolves,
but that's a lot. Holy crap! It's Casper with the 2 years, man. The Granny Puncher 9,000. Keep on doing the moves. I appreciate you. Also, Michael with the 17 months, dude. I appreciate the love, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Love Boot Gang. There it is, brother. I appreciate the support, man. And then Frost with the 6 months. Watch more or less all your videos for the last 8 months. Relaxing to listen when you talk. I appreciate it, dude. I do appreciate it. Stop the wolves.
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed.
But yeah, so it's really hard, you know what I mean, to invest a whole lot of time into games, and then people are just like, oh, we'll just play them anyways. And I'm like, guys, I wish I could. Like I really, really wish I could. But when I'm full-time YouTuber. You know what I mean? And as much as, you know, it's like taboo that, his head is shiny as fuck, dude. You know, as much as it's taboo to talk about and we don't like to talk about it, at the end of the day, it's still a job, you know what I mean? And I have to make, it's a business that I have to make sure if I want to continue, because sure, I could sit there and say, sure, guys, you know what? We'll play fucking this game that's not performing very well every day. Screw it. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? I'm not going to do YouTube anymore. That's the worst thing that's going to end up happening is I'll be on my way to the unemployment line and I'll be getting a job. You know what I mean? I won't be able to do it. So that's why when people are like, oh, well, just do it anyway. And it's just like, yeah, I wish the world worked like that. I wish, because you know, it would be amazing to just play whatever games I wanted to play.
Those refugees are going to defend.
But it just doesn't work like that.
I've got a few ideas.
At the end of the day, it is a business. And, you know, and I try to use the ice cream analogy all the time. If, you know, if 80% of my people want vanilla ice cream, you know what I mean? Am I going to all of a sudden be like, you know what? I'm going to invest everything I got into chocolate. Even though only 20% of my people want chocolate, I'm going to put everything I have into this chocolate. You know, it doesn't make any sense from a business standpoint. So that's why you got to kind of, it's a balancing act, guys.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
And it sucks.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts. Good places for raiders and bandits to gather.
Did
I've
he-
marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there. I'll talk to the master.
I thought I did 3. Hold on. I might have, did I miss one? I did all 3. The hell is this dude on about? Let me check my quest log. How do you bring up the quest log? Yep, here we go. The Hinterlands, right? Complete the watchtowers in the farmland, in the farm's operation at the, oh, so you got to finish it at the war table. Okay. So we actually got to head back to this war table anyways for the main mission. So we'll just do that. I've never played Icarus. No, I have not done it yet. Doctor, what's going on? How you doing? Dram with the 32 months. It's good to see you. How you doing? What's my favorite ice cream flavor? I'm pretty basic. Like vanilla soft serve just goes hard. I'm sorry, vanilla soft serve ice cream just goes too hard. Yeah, that's why I'm headed back right now. Quick strike. Oh, what the hell is going on here?
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
It's so annoying, man. Can we just kill him?
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
The proper authority failed, bro.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
That won't help restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
It's not a rebellion, dude. We're trying to fix the world, dude.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royaux.
I pray you're right.
We're gonna see this war table.
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky.
Apothecary Adon will have more poultices for the injured as soon as possible.
Oh, Giselle's here.
You are doing the maker's work. Have you been able to save many?
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend this use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Demons are pouring from the sky, and you're worried about land claims.
Haven is the d'Aurelion's rightful property.
Has Empress Selene officially acknowledged your possession of Haven? I was unaware Her Imperial Majesty had conferred with Ferelden's monarchs on this matter.
The Empress has not yet had the opportunity to do so.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
His clothes are so weird looking.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the d'Aurelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the d'Aurelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
That's facts.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm. In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you.
She's our PR rep, guys.
Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker, Pentagast, and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something for you.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it. Yes. Good.
Okay, so anytime we get some information on demons, we can drop it off there, I guess.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow.
Okay, you now have access to missions. Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have preferred type. Okay, so is this like a mission table? Like one of the ones that kind of happen passively? So forces, endurance training, fit for...
Came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Okay, let's see here. So, underworld knowledge, a detailed study of underworld customs and their brutal but practical applications. Open up new dialogue option related to the criminal activities and grant 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. Now this is method developed by the Blade Master. Use Cavaliers. So grants a 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. That's pretty good, guys. This will be more consistent. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. Okay. So some good stuff here. Okay. So our overall power is 17. Where were we at? I think we're in Ferelden, right? Yeah. Build watchtowers. Yep, so this is gonna take an hour. But this will secure us the horses. I like how they integrated the missions you do on the ground with like the overarching like missions that you gotta like, or the overarching like Inquisition. So it's like we went in, we set up the groundwork for these missions, and now we actually have to send people in, which is gonna take an hour. Let's see. So it's actually going to take time to do this. We'll send Colin.
All right.
Okay. So, and wow, because I sent Colin, his is actually shorter time. 47 minutes. I have not watched the recap on the other games yet. No. Okay. So we got that done. And then we already scouted that. So these are other areas that we could scout, right? To go to. And then this is rescue soldiers missing. I've gone missing in the marshy reaches of the south because the region is largely uncharted. Finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition and advisors are determined to find out what happened. If possible, bring the people back alive. If I contact a local Bane, she can send out search parties for the missing soldier right away. Send my people. A few scouts will be more quick than a larger group. Older soldiers are volunteering to search for their last comrades. They won't rest until they find them. So we could send the additional soldiers out, right? So I figured out. So you build up power, and then you spend the power to send your forces out to do these missions. Missing soldiers have been found in the bog called Follow Mare. They're being held hostage by Avar, who demands to meet the Herald of us if the Inquisition wants to see the people alive again. So we'll head over there. I like the war table part of the game. No, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. It gives you kind of like an operational,
Thank you for coming.
almost like
Maybe
a military.
You can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader.
I was like, oh, what happened to her arms?
Because you're the Herald of Andraste.
Why?
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
He'll regret it.
I've survived demons. I think I can handle myself against some southern barbarians.
Yeah, you'd think. But they're a brawny bunch. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
They're only corpses possessed by spirits.
Right. Nothing to fear. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
This game map is actually quite big. Now that I'm like looking at it, because if you look at this, there's the different regions, and then there's like, oh yeah, it's a big ass game. And each area you go to is probably going to have its own overarching like story. I guess the best way to put it is like World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft has zones, but each zone has its own like quest line, and that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Is like each of these are different zones, and then each zone has its own quest line that you can go and complete. Kind of like Valhalla, kind of had the same thing. You know, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, like had all the different like zones that you could go to, and they all had their own little storyline that you would work through. Yeah, I might actually have to start selling some stuff in my inventory. We gotta look for a, talk to this requisition officer real quick.
Word for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Can you not sell to the requisition? Whoa! Oh, I don't know if I'm under level for this area, maybe? What the fuck was that? We might be under leveled for this area. Holy shit, we are under leveled for this area. We are not doing this button. Yo, I keep missing.
Can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
Okay, so if that little skeleton dude there was that strong, yeah, we are not... those are just normal enemies. It's all good. Head back to the hinterlands. We still got plenty of work we could do. We still got plenty of work to do in the hinterlands. But now we kind of got the gameplay loop that we got to do. You go through, we'll clear an area, build up power, go to the mission table, claim, you know, do another area, and so on and so forth.
Nothing to report, sir.
Now, there are a couple quests in this area too that we could check out. Let me see. Let me finish up the quests we have active, actually. So we're gonna go knock out this before we start taking on more. We'll go knock out this, and I'm also going to clear the camp, or claim the camp there.
I do not believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
I think we just got our hands on a new dagger too. It actually looked like it was, yeah, the sidestep dagger here. Oh my god, fucking. Real mature, dude. One more level though, we'll be able to use it. So right now she's using a mercenary long blade.
There are defenses prepared ahead. Prepare yourself.
I'm injured!
So we are getting ourselves some new rings here too. So that's explosive shot, crit chance ring, staggering, plus 10 to max stamina. All right, not bad. I mean, my gear is pretty terrible, bad, chat. Honestly, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. And I don't know if I mean we could rock this. All right, we rock that belt. Let's get a piece of gear in every slot. Yo, she's got nothing on, dude. All right, so we'll get her that. Get her that ring. Sure, we'll give her. Actually, no, we'll give her. Yeah, it's fine. Token of the Packmaster, Sunder on hit. Increase ability damage by 30%. Wow, that's big, dude. Enhanced counter-strike ring too. That's actually pretty good too. All right, so she's got some good stuff on. Enhanced explosive shot. And my people are so like not equipped. I mean, we got really, really meh gear right now, so it is what it is, but how long do I usually play the games for? Just depends on the day. Like today, we'll probably be going right to about 5:30 or so. 5:15, 5:30, because I gotta pick my son up. Should have topped off my damn poisons or potions. You have a second potion slot available, and you can equip accessories to open inventory slots. Oh, I see that. I don't even know what other potion, though. I don't even have any other potions, do I? Yeah, I don't even think I have any other potions. I would have to equip the potions at the table. There's the potion. I'll check that when we get back. Yeah, I remember there's the potion table there at the campsite. We're actually almost at a campsite here. We're about to claim if we can get up there. Shit, if we could just walk up the side here like this goat, bro, we'll be good. See? That goat is the goat, man. He put us on.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Okay. Yeah, see, I only have one potion type right now. It's the regeneration potion. Oh no, that's a different potion. So we got the healing potion and then the regen. Restore 26 health every 2 seconds. Okay, awesome. All right, we should be all set. We do have a rift down this way. 2 rifts and the mercenary fortress. Yo, that bear was crazy strong, dude. Whoa! A fucking rogue, man. Wait, where the fuck does Wolf come from? Love being a rogue, man. You can sneak past most shit.
Not every dwarf likes caves.
We gotta get out. We gotta bounce. Yeah.
Is even terrain too much to ask for?
Is there a problem?
Well, you might be used to traipsing through the countryside,
That was
punching
a bit
dragons,
much.
interrogating people, or whatever it is you did before this. I'm from the city.
Punching dragons?
Push ahead. I doubt that was the last one.
A lot of this gear that we're getting. Yeah, bears are really, really strong, man. They're pretty damn strong. I see the mercenary camp up over this way, though. Hopefully these dudes aren't too crazy strong.
Supposed bandits lies up ahead, I believe.
Holy shit, man, that was a lot of damage. So we did just get some new hunter mail. That he can't even wear, dude. It's like, why do they give you so much gear that's like level locked, dude? It's the only thing. I feel like all the gear we've gotten that's even remotely decent stats, it's all level locked. Can't even use any of it. If you got sucked into a game you played in the last week or so, Jumanji style, which would be your favorite? I probably would not have a whole lot of fun being sucked into the world of Grounded. That would definitely be sure. That'd probably be the last place I'd want to go. And maybe Starfield. Yeah, maybe Starfield. All right, so we'll get that on him. Oh, and then And try to get her this lunge and slash. Damn, I'm completely out of frickin' heals already, dude. Wait, was that it? Oh, I think that's all I had to do. So it says that there's... Okay. I think, there's a boss in here. Damn. There's no way we're gonna be able to frickin' kill a boss in here. I got no heals right now, so I don't really want to mess around. So we'll just loot this lower room. We got no heals right now. Where's my closest campsite's here? Obviously, we could always come back. Let's head back to town real quick. Now, I wanted to see if there was somebody up who could sell. Oh, here we go. Buy and sell.
It's good to have commerce restored.
All right, so we're gonna go and. Whoops! What the hell did I just sell? I'll hold on to that. Dollar slasher. 118. So this reinforced shield and this Quinari buckler are better than the shield she has, so we're going to upgrade her shield to the Quinari one. So I'm going to keep that for her. This weighted dagger, 126. Yeah, I mean, it's got... Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's a bit better than the Thieves Blade, so I think I might equip that over the Thieves Blade. No, but this is the... Actually, this is the one we're waiting on, too. That's the level 6 requirement one. Sell that, sell that. No, the sidestep dagger was the one we were waiting on, level 6. Yeah, so we can get rid of this. So I got dual sidesteps. I'm actually going to keep both of those. We got the Dwarven Rock Crusher. Which actually, I don't know if that would be a good weapon for... I don't think she... No, that's a two-handed, isn't it? And it requires level 10. And then I had got this Swedish finger sword. It does a little bit less damage, but I felt like we'd be able to do more with it. But it's a lower level sword anyways, so probably doesn't really matter. I don't know, Chat. Like when it comes to like the purples and stuff like that, it's like I see purple and I'm like, oh, that's unique. It's good. Like, should I keep it or is it garbage? Like, it's a level 2 warrior weapon. You know, is it garbage? Should I invest in it to like upgrade it? So I feel like it being a unique, like I don't really want to get rid of it. Oh, that's not that bad. We got this free army armor for the rogue. It's got willpower stat on it. What the hell? That's pretty good actually right there. Level 8 warrior armor. Oh, I just got that death blow ring. Increase ability damage by 30%. That is a huge, huge ring for my rogue. Okay, we got a lot of like crafting resources. Okay. Change up some stuff here. So I got this, we need to be level 7 for this. We're 2 levels away from this armor. But we did get our hands on a nice ring here, the death blow ring, which we can replace this one with. Yeah, so it's going to give me 30% more ability damage, which seems big to me at least. And then for her, she's got the shield bash ring, but I want to get her the... Or was it Counter-Strike? What's the name of her ability?
Let me know if you find it.
Payback strike. So she doesn't have any of that. Or either of those. Okay, so we cleaned out our inventory pretty good. Obviously, you know, we got to get some levels going here. Humanity, what's going on? How you doing, man? I'm doing good, brother. Doing good, man. Hanging in there.
Nothing to report, sir.
Activate fade rifts have been spotted. Okay, so we got a fade rift we have to take care of here. Old school. Thank you for the super chat, brother. You should do archer rogue, not dagger. Well, my thing is I always feel like I'm always doing like, you know, ranged, and I did the ranged with that other dude. I'm not a huge fan of how it feels because it's not the only time I really like using ranged damage is when there's actual accuracy involved. And the way to combat in this game is there's no accuracy involved, so I'm not really a huge fan of that style of ranged combat. That's why I didn't use it in Dragon Dogma either. This. There's a lot of damage in range. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of damage. You gotta remember, guys, I don't ever play games for like the meta builds. Like I just play whatever I think is fun, whether it's the best of the best build. Like I could care less, you know what I mean? I just have fun going invisible and stabbing people and zipping around the battlefield. I'm pretty sure there's other ways to, you know, optimize my rogue to make him the best possible, but yeah, I don't really care about that kind of stuff all that much.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
I'm a real casual gamer. Yeah. Like I said, I'm the Telltale. I play video games for fun, and that's it. I ain't trying to sweat over this game. I'm just trying to have a good time, man. If I think you know, Fallout, for instance, you know, I thought melee was cool, so I built a build around melee, you know what I mean? Like, you can min-max and metagame, but it takes the fun out of it, you know what I mean? It's like, and especially if it's playing in a style that you're not, especially if it's a gameplay style that you're not a fan of. So it's like, because I used to do it with World of Warcraft, you know, it's flavor of the month, things like that. Like, I'd switch over to certain builds, like, oh, Arms Warrior is way better than Fury Warrior. It's performing 40% better. So, and people would be like, oh, play Arms. And I'm like, I don't like Arms. Like, yeah, it's a big damage difference, but I'm not having fun. You know, this ain't a job. I'm here to play this game because it's fun. So I don't min-max usually ever. Unless it's completely necessary. Another fucking bear. Because, like, people they'll play a fucking class or they'll play a certain game style that they don't even care for just to be strong. I'm like, what the hell, bro? Like, that shit makes no sense to me.
With both Templars and mages here, they profit greatly from smuggling lyrium.
Need a fucking key for that. Hold on. Give me one sec, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry. As you guys know, I had been waiting for the doctor office to call me so I could schedule up my follow-up appointment for my heart stuff. And I was able to get it set up. They're quick, guys. Told you, my VA is good, guys. My VA hospital, they were able to get me in for an appointment tomorrow. I called them 4 hours ago. And they'll get me in tomorrow. Okay, so we got that one done. Now these skulls here, guys, these are like bosses, aren't they? I think. Excuse me. Oh, it's not bosses? Oh, I only thought that because when I went up to the other location, where the dragon was, there was a skull like that. So that's why I just automatically thought it was, because yeah, we went up here, there was that freaking dragon up there. Yeah, so that one is a little above my current level. Let's head back into town really quick and we'll grab a mission or two. Just kind of try to... Skulls are a part of a puzzle. Look through the skull. Oh, okay, okay. Now, when you're at the war table, does it, I don't know if the different regions tell you right at the table, like their level, like requirement, or you kind of just winging it?
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong, bro?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here.
Okay, so we could... Skyrim horse.
Yeah. Whoa.
So how do I use this key here? There's a new companion character up at that lake just a little farther east than I went. Where at? What lake? Like up this way? Love how the wind swirls past the horse when it goes. Yo, this thing is so slow, dude. It's actually ridiculous. Cause yeah, it's got the wind going like we're freaking flying right now. Chat, like this is the normal like walk speed, and this is the run speed. I can't honestly tell the difference. Like just the normal walk speed. Like it's faster, dude.
When the demons
Oh, so I don't have to kill him.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste
That's-
for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I mean,
I am the Herald of Andraste.
And do you claim to hold power over the rifts the Maker has opened in the sky?
I can seal rifts, yes.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
They don't. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
so what is there, a fade rift inside?
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Quick, brother, with another super chat, man. Skulls are used to find shards to make an endgame super weapon or something like that. It's a game-long quest to find the shards. Yeah, I won't be doing that. Obviously, that's way too grindy. Like I said, we're playing through this game as detailed as we can, but we at the same time, I know that it's not going to be a strong performing game after, you know, the first couple episodes. So we got to kind of, if I want to get through this game, I got to kind of keep it moving. You know what I mean? So we can't fall victim of the grindy stuff, or we're not going to make it very far. Not a bad rift, actually. These dudes are pretty weak. Gotta watch out for that. Good shit, dude. Got a lunge and slash ring. Too bad we don't have that ability yet for our warrior. Amulet of dexterity, and then hat the Inquisitor. Yeah, well, that's the one thing I'm trying to figure out is the pacing of the game. Like, I don't know where I'm because I went to another location. Like, I don't know what the main story is right now. Like, let me actually check that journal. So, like, what is the main quest line? I don't know. Or is it to like? Because we went to the marshes, we were way under leveled. Like couldn't even do it. We got a couple quests there in Haven. So the hinterlands. So right now my goal is to just increase the power, right? Small gray wardens travel on the coast of area known as Storm Coast. Go to the war table to scout this. Oh wait, I think this was the other main area because we had two main areas. Right, we had to go to the one in Ferelda, and then we had to go to the other side, right? Yeah, I think we did the one where we got the priestess Jezebel or whatever the hell her name was, and then we also had to go to the other side of the map. Okay, where's her son?
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Spread word of the Inquisition.
Have the believers spread word of the Inquisition.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Okay, awesome. We got power from that. Now we just got to find the lady's son. It looks like he's up top here. Completing missions on the war table will eventually trigger certain events. Gotcha. So is it like you come into the areas here, you do the smaller missions to build up enough power to kind of knock out the war table stuff? Here he is.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Are you sure?
We'll head back to the main mission table right now. Here's the potion.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my... Thank you. And blessing.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, I mean, we're getting XP, though. That's all that matters. We're getting XP. So I'm level 6 now, which means I can now rock that... I was trying to get this, too. No, parry wasn't what we wanted. Okay, we should be good to go with that. Chris, I'm feeling all right today. All right, let me go and head back to the main mission table then. I feel like I knocked out a lot of the stuff here. The bigger stuff. All right, we'll keep pushing then. That's why I was trying to figure out like how to progress the main story, and I thought we just kind of had to do a bunch of the little regional stuff, but I'm going to check the war table right now so we can kind of figure this out so I can understand what I'm looking at. To talk to my companions. Side missions for power, which you need for main quests, new locations. Okay, so...
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Build Watchtower's report is ready, so we can go. Okay, so that one's done. Completed, available. The Bog Unicorn, the Gather Coin, the Storm Coast. So that's what I'm saying. So out of all of these here, how do I know which ones are main, like, quests? Or are they all main quests? Oh, you don't know. So there's no way to know if it's a main quest or not. I know we had to go to the other location too. Like this here. What the heck is this? Yeah, we had to go. Yeah, this was the other part of the quest that we had to do. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition together allies against the breach have been rebuffed, and at this moment we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked. Yeah, so we must convince the Chantry to permit us, and it says right there, recommended levels 4 to 7, entry into the city, so that we can show the heralds. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, this is the other main quest.
Having the herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the herald.
Let's ask him.
I'm not worried about them. I'll just kill them all.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Okay, so I am level 6 now, which means we can go ahead and also change my gear up. So this is going to cost me 4 power. Get the character east of the lake. Yeah, quick, we're gonna have to go back and get that. Whoa.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people from...
I mean, we don't look like we're, you know, the most honorable. I'm just being honest, dude. All right, like we can now switch to our daggers. And I believe this medium armor, we need level 7. So we still got a little bit until we get that.
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know, Lord Seeker Lucius. I can return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Am I gonna have to fight these Templars? There's no way, dude.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here.
Good people of Val Royaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. No servant of anything beyond his selfish greed.
What? I mean, do whatever it has to do to make it work. It doesn't have, yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect, just enough for him to get the floor down.
We came here in peace, simply to talk. And this is what you do? I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
He just knocked that old lady the fuck
Kill
out.
yourself. She is beneath us.
What the fuck?
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition?
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Hold on a sec. Before we chew this guy's ass. Hold on. Fam needs my help for 1 sec, guys. Give me 1 sec, guys. All right, sorry about the wait, chat. Sorry for the wait. Ugh. We're back. We are back. All right, let's we gotta see how we want to confront these Templars. Let's figure out why they're even here.
You're not here to help the Chantry. Then you just came to make speeches.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
To see
good.
what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
Damn.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
That dude's an asshole, man.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does.
Yeah, there's a couple of them were doubting him.
First return to Haven and inform the others.
All right.
The Chantry has just...
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Fetch their Templars back,
Yeah. Message chat's written in large following. People are saying you're special. I want to help. I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val here who wants to hurt you. I have a search for the red things in the market, the dock, and the round cap. And you'll maybe meet him first. Bring swords.
The Chantry has just shown themselves helpful.
Okay, so we can actually activate this right now.
Who will fetch their Templars back?
They left us. The Templars left to the mages.
You really knocked that old lady out, though. That's crazy. You guys talk about me, chat? I ain't never knocked the old lady out like that. Okay, we're looking for something
here.
red, right?
Better take a closer look.
There it is. Red handkerchief. Thought I'd be impressed. Hell no. I'm not about punching grannies like that. That dude is a savage. That's crazy talk. That's somebody's grandma, dude. That's somebody's grandma. Another right there.
Why not?
So now it says we gotta search the upper market. Just gotta find stairs up.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Chantry liars.
The Templars didn't.
I believe that mess...
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
The first encounter, Vivian. You're cordially invited to attend my salon. Held in... Okay. We're trying to find a way upstairs. see stairs anywheres.
They say you're
Hold on one sec, guys. Hello? Oh, yeah, it's fine. The blue doors. Oh, okay, so it'll what like bring me. Oh, okay, I think, and this will bring me upstairs. Some maps have multiple levels. Click on the icons to view. Okay, I see. I'm tracking. I thought we had to like find stairs and walk up them, you know what I mean? But I'll see how it is. Okay. Okay, so use the world map to travel to the meeting point.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
Well, I mean, I would rather settle in with the mages.
The leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
Wait, what?
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
And what do you want in exchange for the mage's help?
Oh, I haven't promised the Inquisition our help yet. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
So we didn't get hooked up with the Templars, but we got the Mage Rebellion on our side. I don't see how that can go bad.
Well, they know who I work for, at least.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really.
Dinner when she gets back.
All that talk, and then you're
Get
just
back and chit chat.
person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Yeah, I am.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Wait, what is she?
Bunch of nutters.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Really?
Because no breaches.
Okay. I mean, she took the pants set. Definitely worth
Friends
it, dude.
really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
First, you gotta make some sense to
Could
me.
we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
Can you provide soldiers?
The Inquisition is almost an army now. Can you add to it?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got generals and oath belchers. And sure, you have soldiers. Like the dead guys protecting that other dead guy. All those helmets, and what gave them up? Some drunk gets a key lifted because someone else is pissed about bills. So no, I'm not Captain Swordface, or Marchy. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Oh, well, we got one of the homies. She kind of fills the same role as Varric, being a range specialist. We'll see what she's like. Go ahead and get her points. Excuse me. If the first arrow doesn't kill them, the 10th, each consecutive hit with a bow attack does progressively more damage to the target. Yeah, we'll mess around with her, see how her skills and abilities feel. Damn, I had all those extra bow and arrows too, and then I ended up getting rid of them. Oh, I still got this hunting bow here, actually. Oh, no, that's the one she has. Yeah, it's the only bow we got. I mean, it's not bad stat-wise. I think the other one we had was only like 30-something, but... Also, we need to change her shield. Okay, so we got her new shield. So we got a mission to go meet up with the mages at Redcliffe. I think they said it was. Jeez. A little further in the story, every character gets a unique skill tree, and you get to choose a new tree for myself. Oh shit. Let's take a look at the war table real quick. How many companions are in the game?
You dislike the Templar, sister? No. It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
With the Chantry's dealt with.
At least we know the Chantry is no longer a threat to us.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Yeah, I'm still thinking that we'll go with the mages.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
I mean, the Templars out here punching old ladies, chat. Like, come on. Literally out here punching old ladies.
After the Divine's death, they're probably scrambling for allies.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Grey Wardens? I'm not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the First Blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if you can't?
then there may be more going on than we thought.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
Okay, so let me see here. We got secrets. We can get any of these now. Hold on, so it's like guys. So we have arcane knowledge here. Opens up new dialogue options related to the Fade or arcane studied. Grants 50% XP for each codex. Optimal cutting grants 10% chance to receive extra herbs with each harvest. And Eagle-Eyed grants significant increase to the discovery range of the searching action. We have connections here, which is nobility knowledge. Detailed studies. So this grants 50% for the codex. Feel well-placed acquaintances, carefully crafted reputation. Merchants will pay the Inquisition 10% more for items sold to them. That's not bad. And then favor for a favor here. Contacts among artisans, suppliers, and noble patrons. Merchants will offer them 10% more. So that's not bad either. Rare stocks Inquisition procures can leverage the organization's reputation to purchase a shipment of rare and valuable raw materials. And then we have the Inquisition part here, history knowledge. Increase inventory capacity by 15. That's not bad. So instead of holding 60, we'll be able to hold 75. And then this is another potion slot. Tempered glass adds, for all party members. I'm going to get we'll start up by getting this carry capacity. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. And then where is, so that one's completed. Chantry remains. So where's the mages mission, guys? Scout Swamp Coast, gather coin, the cult of Andraste. Yeah, I don't see the mages mission. Oh, okay, so we just got to go to Hinterlands? Yeah, that's too easy then. I remember Redcliffe. I remember the icon on the map. Yep, I remember the icon. I remember the icon. Yeah, it was up here. Redcliffe. Okay, so we'll use... So we're gonna want to try her out. It's Solus. Some missions require your presence. Other missions require just one of... Oh, yeah, yeah. Is there a way to tell the difference between which ones are the ones you go to or which ones are...
Nothing to report, sir.
Because, yeah, we did send our other dude to take care of the missions. And we didn't... and it took an hour. We didn't have to actually do it. So there's that gray Blackwall in the hinterlands. It's up here somewhere.
Nothing to report, sir.
Come on, man. You got it. Come on. Don't do me like this. Oh, so why you gotta be in my way, bro? There it is. There it is. Too easy. All the time I spent doing that, we could have just walked around, right? Remember to talk to your companions? Oh, back at, like, when we're back at Haven, like, going up to them. Yeah, we did that before. Yeah, actually, all of my companions have level ups. Each hit from enemy lowers the target's resistance to your staff magic type for a short time. Energy barrier now deals... Or energy barrage now deals additional damage, but all targets are selected at random. That's fine. That's fine. Excuse me, Jesus, cremesis. Full draw takes a moment to line up a perfect shot, but pays off with a devastating hit. Nice. That's a really big attack. Okay, and then Sandra here. We're gonna get set up with trying to get her. Yeah, trying to get to this attack. The Great Lunge. I think that might be what we're looking for over there. Look, she hits like a damn wet noodle, man. And granted, her weapons are a little on the low damage side.
They will make this a fight, not us. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall. Warden Blackwall.
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah! That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come!
But it barely look like they can fight, man. What are we...
Hold the wall, man!
You're dead, bastard! Dead!
I'm prepared to fight. Stop and think. Turn
know how this ends.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
So where are the rest of you?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time, they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Do you have any idea where the other wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they'd disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you
And we're getting a whole bunch of freaking
Warden
companions.
Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
I'll take the wardens are probably pretty badass. The way they're talking about them, I'll take the wardens are in the previous games. We're gonna try him out. Yeah, he's got some pretty decent gear too. He's a sword and board warrior. I wonder if I could switch him over to like a two-hand, or is he not specialized in two-hand? The wardens are from Origins. His stuff is decent. His gear is decent. Legend slash mighty blow. You play as a new warden in Origins. That's pretty cool. Let me see his skills. Sorry, I'm coughing, guys. I'm still kind of trying to get over this sickness, which is annoying as hell. The only issue is I would switch him over to a two-hand warrior. I just don't have any two-hand weapons, I don't believe, right now. Let me see if we have anything that's two-handed. We could swing by the store and see if they have a simple two-hand or something we can get first, just to get them started. Because with her, with Seeker, oh, they're right there. Look at that, two-handed claymore. Asking you shall receive $1 million. Nope, okay, I guess it doesn't work like that. Now we could switch him over to a two-hand warrior. But yeah, I was saying, I'm like, oh, there's no point in putting him as a shield warrior, because we already have one. Yeah, so we'll go with that. And then we'll get his skills based around two-hand and kind of see what that feels like. You need to check out the recap, see how this story. Yeah, I was supposed to do that before today, before the next episode, but I didn't, obviously. So there's that. You stand ready to deflect the next incoming attack and deliver a punishing counterattack to your attacker. Mighty blow, you deliver a powerful attack that crumples foes, leaving them knocked out. Okay, so we'll get that. Mighty blow costs less stam, deals increased damage against targets that have been knocked down. Enemies knocked down by mighty blow are slower to get. Okay, so we'll go with this. Shield breaker. Your current your critical hits crack armor and rend shields. It's pretty nice. Whirlwind. You spin with your weapon outstretched, cutting through enemies. This is my kind of warrior, dude. Whirlwind strikes pull nearby enemies towards you. Hitting multiple targets with a single swing of your weapon restores your stamina for each target. That's pretty big. And then we have Earth-Shaking Strike. Your great blow tears open the ground with a shockwave. That batters enemies caught in his path. It's pretty nice too. Let me see if there's any other before we go too far. Get the grappling chain. You taunt all nearby enemies with a shouted challenge, gaining extra guard for each enemy. Look at that. Okay, we'll see how that feels. We have not... This is my first time really messing around with a two-handed warrior. But it's dope. Okay, so login sites, I believe that helps out with the Inquisition, right?
Have a name for the sword?
Slasher? Gasher? How about Pokey?
Go with Pokey. You seem like a Pokey guy.
It says bring the grandfather back. I don't quite get what I was supposed to do here.
Done and done.
Well, let me play the fucking game, dude. Assailant blade. Wow, that's pretty decent damage. Doesn't have all that great stats though tied to it. Run around a statue 3 times. Is that what the letter said for real? Okay, we'll try it. Yumo Gwegwe Fighty Tsao, Yumo Gwegwe Fighty Tsao, Yumo Gwegwe Fighty Tsao. Wait, that's the demon? We gotta be careful because Redcliffe is where that damn dragon was, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure up near Redcliffe. No, maybe it was going around the other side because we went up here and I'm pretty sure right up here is where that dragon was. So maybe we just gotta stay to this side of this mountain ridge. Redcliffe Village. So when it comes to the Dragon Age aspect, still a little confused on where the dragons play a role in this, because it seems like there's a big beef between like the arcane like mages and obviously the Redcliffe Village this way, and like the Templars and stuff like that. Then we got these wardens that they're talking about, but not too much talk on dragons like at all so far. Did I play the gifts from the Outer Worldly Gods mission? Moga, I couldn't tell you exactly. I did so many missions in Valhalla.
Redcliffe Village should be right up ahead.
I never did the DLC for Ragnarok.
On that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Ooh. Okay. Get over here! The two-hand warrior does feel pretty good, man.
I think we could have skipped these things getting weirder, don't you?
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what's going on.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The Veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
So it's like the outskirts. Yeah, this place actually looks kind of nice, man. This is a decision point. You have to choose between mages and Templars. Completing this mission means you choose mages. Oh, shit.
I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding. We should be getting more refugees soon.
Do you think we should let them into the village? I'm not sure there's enough food.
I mean, the issue is we don't really know much about the Templars. That's the only thing is I'm sitting here thinking like we don't know much about the Templars. We don't know much about the mages. I mean, realistically, before I do this choice here, I want to watch that recap. So we'll probably hold off on doing this mission.
Something here. Let's look around.
I mean, I already know that the Inquisitor or the Templars are pretty savage. I mean, they're going around punching fucking grandmas in the face, chat, like 100% punching grandmas. So I would almost say I would settle with the I would go with the mages just because the Templars seem like savages. And I can't be associated with people just walking around punching grandmas like that, dude. What do you mean I belong with them? Get out of here, dude. Yo, this place is pretty dope, though. It's a pretty good-sized city.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
You told me to come here. What the fuck are you talking about?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royaux since before the Conclave.
Wait, what the fuck?
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
Andras Thedas. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What? Well, she's like done a complete 180, dude.
What about the giant hole in the veil that's spewing demons everywhere? You're just going to pretend it isn't there?
I am not forgetting the breach, but we can only fight one war at a time. The Templar threat was immediate. If we live, we can worry about the torn veil.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
Does he run? Are they? Sounds like a slave driver to me, Chad. What the fuck?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
This is sus. He's sus.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Wait, so I had to work with this fucking dude?
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be. Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
I don't like that dude.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Ooh, very mysterious.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, it's a pretty sus situation here. All right, guys, we're gonna end today's episode here, though. I gotta go pick up my son from his practice, but I feel like we made some pretty good progress. definitely between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to do the recap. We're gonna check out the recap. So we'll have probably a way better understanding of characters, areas, and things like that by the time we do our next episode. So I should have a whole new outlook on the game by then. So remember, if you guys are enjoying Dragon Age Inquisition and you do want me to actually watch me play it all the way through, hey, to smash that like button. It's the best way to let me know that you guys are actually enjoying this. You want it to be a series. Like I said, if not, like worst case scenario, before Veilguard drops, I'll just watch a recap for this game too. But I'd like to at least get one of the games played, so hopefully interest will stay for this game. But I will be coming back here in a little bit. We'll be doing one more stream tonight after I eat dinner and stuff. But again, I do appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the support. If you guys know of any good Dragon Age recaps, like video recaps, don't drop. You can't in the comments. It won't let you put a link, but just put like the YouTuber's name and maybe like the title of the video or something like that. If you guys do know of some really good recaps, that way I can kind of figure out which one is the best one to watch. But yeah, thank you guys again. I do appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. If you guys have it on your way out, smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.